Welcome to The Explainer. Now, forget your typical ghost story. Today, we're cracking open a case file on a location so strange, it's been called a paranormal perfect storm. And that quote really hits the nail on the head. We're exploring a place where reality itself just seems to bend, a location that has baffled investigators for centuries. We're going deep into the heart of the Bridgewater Triangle. Okay, so before we get to the evidence, and believe me, there's a lot of it, we need to establish the scene of these strange occurrences. A place that history, it seems, has tried very hard to forget. Now, this isn't just some haunted patch of land. We are talking about a massive 200-square-mile vortex of high strangeness in southeastern Massachusetts. I mean, to put that into perspective, that's an area larger than the city of Boston, and it is a hotspot for nearly every kind of unexplained phenomenon you can imagine. And at its very center, you'll find the Hockomock Swamp. Now, the indigenous name itself, the place where spirits dwell, well, that serves as a pretty ancient and chilling warning of what lies within. What's truly unsettling here is that the dark legacy of this land isn't some modern invention. No, it stretches back centuries, long before any settlers arrived, which suggests that whatever this darkness is, it's just part of the land itself. The indigenous Wampanoag people, who've lived on this land for thousands of years, have oral histories that state this specific area was cursed. It was simply a place to be avoided. They spoke of these elusive creatures they called Pukwudgies, small, gray-faced humanoids that were known for their malevolent tricks. The legends say they would lure people deep into the swamp to their deaths, which makes them some of the very first cryptids reported in American history. And this leads us to a really crucial question. Are these just ancient legends? Or could they be the very first eyewitness accounts in a long, unbroken chain of bizarre encounters? So, as we dig into the evidence, we find the mystery isn't just confined to the swampy ground. It actually extends to the skies above, and that's where the strangeness takes on a whole new form. The accounts of bizarre things in the sky here are just staggering, and they span hundreds of years. Back in the 1700s, there were documented reports of massive glowing orbs. You fast forward to the 1970s, and you have police officers filing reports of giant pterodactyl-like birds. And today, people report silent, black, triangular aircraft that just defy all known physics. And this right here brings us to a crucial point. These are not just campfire tales. Many of these sightings are part of the official record. They're documented in police reports, even military encounters, which, you have to admit, makes them a whole lot harder to just dismiss. The evidence really takes a darker turn when we shift our focus from the sky to the woods themselves, where something sinister seems to haunt the very ground. You know, there's this chillingly direct line from the ancient indigenous curse to modern experiences. The Wampanoag spoke of malevolent spirits, and today, hikers and investigators report that exact same overwhelming sensation of being stalked by something intelligent, unseen, and definitely not human. And just to add another sinister layer, the Triangle has also been a known playground for the dark arts. Investigators have found evidence of ritualistic activity deep within the Freetown Fall River State Forest, which suggests people have been intentionally trying to tap into the area's dark energy. All of this just leads to a really unsettling question. What is it about this specific location that makes it a magnet for such a wide range of dark and malevolent activity? Is it the curse, or is there something else going on entirely? So, after we review all the evidence, we're left with one final question. What's the verdict on the Bridgewater Triangle? Where does our investigation ultimately lead us? The case file just reveals this unprecedented collision of phenomena. You've got UFOs, cryptids like Bigfoot and the Pukwudgies, ancient spirits, documented official sightings, and sinister human rituals, all overlapping in one concentrated geographical area. It really is a paranormal perfect storm. And despite numerous attempts by scientists, law enforcement, and paranormal investigators to explain it all, the mystery of the Triangle endures. It seems that for every single question you answer, two more just appear in its place. Maybe the true nature of this place is something we are not meant to understand. The case file on the Bridgewater Triangle, it remains wide open, leaving us with a final, chilling thought. Are some secrets not meant to be uncovered?